The concept of diversity and inclusion, or the many ways that it's described, is very misunderstood in the sector, and people are slightly scared of it. Often the perception is unless you are there, feeling it, you can't talk about it. But that's really not right. You have to also understand it from your perspective, but in an empathetic way. Nursery staff don't realise just how much they do in these fields. So Nausheen and I sort of started to walk through the day in the nursery. Now, Nausheen is a really good person to work with because she's already very alert to diversity and inclusion. Her nursery is very open to inclusion. And sometimes that's the place where you have the bigger debate.
Through these discussions and ideas and projects, we decided, wouldn't it be lovely to compile all these ideas together and create a book which will hopefully empower the early years sector to think beyond, think of inclusion and diversity broadly rather than just maybe focusing more on festivals and celebrations, thinking about age, thinking about mental health, thinking about gender, thinking about all the other things that make us inclusive, because we believe anyone could be anyone and everybody's different and everybody's unique, but we need to be respectful, we need to be tolerant, and to create that lovely space in our hearts to accommodate everyone, to help everybody live the life they want to live, as long as we all live in harmony and have harmonious relationships.
Our view is that you have to understand inclusion and build an inclusive environment if you're going to build diversity. And so therefore our view was, what simple things can you do in a nursery that are also multi-layered learning? You know, they've got many, many benefits that actually open up conversations that allow for diversity and inclusion to be considered, that create a culture where inclusion is important, and that actually allows people to have those kind of often uncomfortable conversations because they don't want to touch a taboo subject.
We celebrate diversity by having an open mind. We celebrate diversity by talking about respect. So every child has an opportunity to have a safe space and where they can explore and ask questions. How we do celebrate diversity and inclusion every day is giving each other that time, that space through daily interactions, empowering the staff as well to just be present, to just be there to listen. Every child is so unique, every child is so different, every staff member is so unique. So through doing these activities, we got to know each other so much better.
To build an inclusive and brave and confident sector that understands diversity and knows what to do to embrace it and to make best use of the values of people coming from different perspectives, is really important, I think, for the children. You must see it, I think, as part of the global citizen model. That actually we don't know what we don't know, and therefore we need to prepare children. We need to prepare children to be open and to be willing and to be considered about other people.